Hello everyone, greetings. Just wanted to make this video talking about learning a language difficulties and how to basically make it easier on yourself when you get to that end result, when you reach your goal, how to make the most of your efforts. So you want to learn a language, you're going out, you're getting all the books, all the tapes, all the practice online. And well, not necessarily practice online. That would really, there's no harm in that. But you go and you're trying to learn Korean, and you learn in the book. You go through the books and you find thank you is 감사합니다, and the response, you're welcome, because we say you're welcome, so they must say you're welcome. So you go and you look, and it's 천만에요, and you go to use that, and you find out that people, they won't necessarily say that they don't really use that, but they'll probably give a little chuckle or smile. What that means is they don't use that. But they won't really tell you that because it's kind of rude, and they're just excited to see someone who's interested in learning their language. So the point is, a lot of the books, and especially in languages where there aren't a lot of good, decent resources, accurate resources, such as like Korean, other languages, you have a lot of resources, so the problem's not as big in those languages. But what this is called is, or even if you take a class in a university or in a high school, wherever, in a classroom, you end up learning all the grammar, all the vocabulary you can get your hands on, and you go to make sentences, and people, they may or may not understand you, or you may or may not understand when they respond to you. You may have never heard the response. So what that means is that you've ended up spending all your effort, and it's not a total waste, because you can use what you've learned, but what you've done is you've learned all about the language instead of learning how to communicate in the language. And I guess depending on why you chose to learn it, that's either a good or a bad thing. So for someone who's interested in communicating with people and who are interested in the people of that language, then that would be a bad thing, because you're not going to be able to communicate, basically, in an effective way, in the best way you could. So the way you combat that is you approach it, I guess, more of a natural way, which is realizing that the best way to learn how to communicate in the language is to learn from your sources have to be from the people who speak it. So the material that you're learning has to be derived from spoken language, not necessarily grammatically correct sentences and the like. So and this is FLR. This is basically the approach, which is what it's all about. It's how you approach it determines what you end up with. So approaching it that way, you learn things like what we say is not necessarily what they say, or the words that we use, even though the translation might be exact, is not the word they use in the same situation. And maybe I'll make a video going into more detail about some examples of that. But that's it. I just wanted to make this short video. Well, it's 4 minutes. Anyway, thanks for viewing. Let me know what you guys think. All right, bye.